Hello people and welcome back to another video. This video is kind of special because I am going to talk about my top 5 favorite games of 2016. The top 5 games that I discovered in 2016, not my top 5 games of 2016, because I wouldn't know which one to pick. So I'm just gonna say the games that I personally started playing and really enjoyed from the year 2016. They didn't necessarily all come out in 2016. Most of them do, but some of them didn't. So let's get started, I guess. Number 5. On number 5, I will be placing Doom. The new Doom from 2016, which one came out, was a great, let's say, resurrection of the series. I think maybe I could say it like that. I don't know. There was my father used to play the older Dooms and such, and he also really wanted to see how it looked. So, but that doesn't really matter right now. But I bought it in just recently in the Steam Holiday Sale. And I've been really enjoying it so far. I have not completed it yet, but I'm getting pretty close to the end. I've seen a YouTube playthrough of it before. And I know it's not that long of a game, but it's a very great game. I mean, the single player campaign, because the multiplayer is pretty freaking bad. I mean, I played the multiplayer in when the demo was released. There was only multiplayer, no single player in the demo. And I played it then, and it was pretty freaking bad, and most people didn't like it. But the single player campaign is very great. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's an extremely gory game. It's extremely badass, and I really like that kind of stuff sometimes. So I had to include in this video, although I've just recently bought it. I really like it so far, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who likes like these smaller FPS story-based games, kind of. It's actually a must get in my opinion. It's just like Half-Life 2. Not as good as Half-Life 2, but it's still pretty freaking great. Then on number 4, I actually am going to place Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is a game that I also bought like maybe a month ago or something. And when it was on sale, not during the holiday sale, because before that I was also like 30% off, and I already wanted the game for quite a while. It was on my wishlist for months. And I finally decided to buy it. And I loved the shit out of it, and I still am right now. This is my most played game for the past few weeks. And I really like it. I thought it was gonna be like H1Z1 King of the Kill for me. H1Z1 King of the Kill is like that's a game I really liked for like a few days, and then I just completely quit with it. I only have like 25 hours on that game. But on Dead by Daylight, I own it for like less than a month, and I already have like 80 hours on it or something. I've been playing that game a little bit too much, but I mean, 80 hours for 1 month, it may not be that much in terms of gaming, but I've also been playing other games, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play it on 4 because I really like the concept of the game. I know there's a lot of problems at the moment, but I am sure that they will fix it at some point. And most of the problems are not really in-game bugs, but more like connecting to the game, which can also be very frustrating and very annoying. But it doesn't really ruin the game for me. Also, what I like about Dead by Daylight is there's survivor versus killer, and it's like a horror game, but it's strangely enough a horror game which is multiplayer. And only like really at the beginning, I was like literally scared, like it was a horror game. But now I'm just like, if the killer's gonna get you, I'm like, God fucking damn it, I'm gonna lose like a rank point, or I'm gonna get less blood points for this game. If you play the game, you know what I'm saying. But it's a very great game. I highly recommend it to anyone who likes. I don't even know what genre that game is, to be fully honest. I'm gonna check right now. Apparently it's kind of a multiplayer co-op horror. Wait, I'm gonna read all the fucking tags right now. It is a horror, survival horror, multiplayer co-op, survival, stealth, atmospheric, action, gore, third person, blood, first person apparently. I mean, if you play as a killer. Psychological horror, online co-op, team-based violence strategy, mature, difficult comedy apparently, game. If you like those games, then this is a recommended game for you, from me. You probably shouldn't take my recommendations, but still. A great game. Yes. Then on number 3, I am going to place Overwatch, which is indeed a game that came out in 2016. And yeah, I've been really liking Overwatch, and I've not really been playing it that much lately. I mean, I kind of quit when the Christmas update came out. Not because I hated the update, nothing wrong with it, I liked it. I was getting bored of the games for some reason. Maybe because I bought Dead by Daylight and not a lot of other games. I'll probably eventually get back to it. But for the background of this video, I'll probably just have like a few of my play of the games or highlights as background gameplay, because I have no idea. I'm just really not enjoying the game at the moment, but I really enjoyed it for several months. I bought it somewhere in September of 2016, and I was pretty much, god damn it, I can't talk, playing nothing else than that game for like a few months. So very great game. Everyone who likes team-based first-person shooters probably likes it. So I think most people already know what Overwatch is, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but I really like it. Then on number 4, I am gonna have to place The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on air. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an amazing game. It won Game of the Year on in 2015 because it's a game from then, and I don't know why I've never tried it before. I mean, a lot of people were saying that like it's one of the best games ever, and now I'm playing it. It is a very great game. Not one of the best games I've ever played, but it's an amazing game in my opinion. If you like just any single-player RPG games, I highly recommend this game. I just recently finished it a few days ago, and I'm incredibly sad about the ending because I got the bad ending. And I gotta say, I looked up some things on the interwebs, and I found out that to get the best ending is actually incredibly hard, and I would have to replay like the half the game, and I don't want that because I finished it and I have like 80 hours on it. But I mean, because I finished the main story doesn't mean I'm gonna quit with the game, because I still have the DLC Blood and Wine to do, which apparently is also an amazing DLC with a shitload of content. Some people say they could have like just literally called Blood and Wine like The Witcher 4 because it was that big. So I'm probably still gonna have a lot of fun with The Witcher. It's an amazing game. I really enjoyed every single minute of it. I'm kind of sad about the outro. I mean the ending. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you can also get good and bad endings. It's just, I'll say one thing. if you haven't played the game yet, if there ever is a decision where you can choose to let's say make Siri happy or don't, always make her happy if you want to get the good ending. This might sound stupid, but it's a very strange concept at the end. I'm not gonna say too much. Amazing game, highly recommended to anyone. Definitely my number 2 pick for this list. And then on number 1, I am gonna have to place Fallout 4. Fallout 4, I made a little playthrough on it which I never finished because I was getting bored of the game. But I bought it, I think during June of 2016. I know it's out since 2015 already, but I bought it around June 2016, and once I bought it, I just knew I was gonna like it because I enjoyed the shit out of New Vegas. I have like 200 hours on New Vegas, and pretty much Fallout New Vegas. I wish I could put it on this list, but I played that game in 2015, sadly enough. So that's a shame. But Fallout New Vegas, it kinda motivated me to play more single-player games. I'll be honest with you, but if I've never played that game, I'll probably still be like an only multiplayer person by now. Probably, not sure. But if I wouldn't have played Fallout New Vegas, I would probably never have played Fallout 4. But I did, and I really freaking enjoyed it. What the fuck was that voice crack there? I don't know, but Fallout 4, yes, I bought it during June, and I played it pretty much my entire vacation, which is like 2 months in here. Summer vacation, like every single day almost. It was, especially for the first month. Like, it's just an amazing game in my opinion. I know people say it's bad because it's less of an RPG and more of an FPS, but that isn't true in my opinion. I mean, there's less choices you can make, and you kinda have to be the good guy in the main story, but I always like to be the good guy in RPG games, so that doesn't really bother me that much. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about Fallout 4. I think everyone already knows that I really like Fallout 4. Not really been playing it a lot lately, because I've already done everything like on my main playthrough. I've done like all the quests, I've completed all the DLCs, I've done pretty much all the side quests and stuff. I have like more than 300 hours on that game, and most people don't even get more than 100, so I guess it makes sense then that I'm getting kinda bored of it. But yeah, Fallout 4, amazing game. Highly recommend it to pretty much anyone if you like single player games. And yeah, and except when you maybe have played the previous Fallout games, you might like it less, sadly enough. I'll still like it, and I played New Vegas and Fallout 3 before it, so yeah, great game. And that is gonna conclude my top 5 games that I found out about in 2016. Didn't necessarily get released in 2016, but I found out about them in 2016, so it counts like that for me, alright? Well, I just noticed this video is gonna be just a little bit over 10 minutes. That's a shame, I guess, because I literally don't earn a single cent with all the videos I make, so I don't do this for ad revenue. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you agree with this list. I hope you buy all the games from this list and have a shitload of fun with it. Okay, no. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the last video? I wanted to say the last video. The next video, I mean, then. Bye!